Hi guys, how you doing today? Today's video is going to focus on using the help bar to solve your own problems in Inventor. As many of you know, there's about 30 to 35 of you in each of my classes, which makes it kind of difficult for me to get around to everybody in a timely manner to answer questions. So I want to give you some resources for you to use while you wait for me to get around to your computer. So let's take this example here today. I have this box and I want to be able to measure the distance between two sides of the box. Pretty simple, but I just can't figure out how to do it. I've been raising my hand for the past couple of minutes, but my teacher, he's just really busy. He's answering some other questions, and I have two options. Basically, I could sit here and wait until he gets around to me, which would probably waste a pretty good amount of time. Or I could try and problem solve this on my own using the help bar. So I've already watched the videos. It didn't help. I don't know what to do next. So I'm going to come up here to where it says type a keyword or phrase, and this is the help bar. And I want to type in just a keyword that describes whatever my problem is. And I'm having a problem with measuring. So I'm going to type in measure, and that is going to open up a Internet Explorer page for me, and it is going to take me to the Autodesk Inventor, the help desk, and it's told me here that, okay, well, here are some directions. I've got units of measure. So this page is telling me how I can set my units of measure in either inches or millimeters. And then there are some other topics in this section down here, how to set the default units of measurement. This isn't really what I wanted. I want to know how to measure something, not change the units in which I'm measuring. So we have a couple options. I get here and it's not exactly answering my question. I can go over to the left side of the screen here, and there are some other options that I can use or read to see if it pertains to my problem. And so I see here, like, measure distance, measure angle in a dialog box. Well, I don't need that. I just need to measure distance. So I can see that it's already given me measure the distance. So I can click on the side, and it tells me here, oh, that's measure the dimension, not the distance. So still not exactly what I want. As I'm reading through this, it looks really confusing. It's not helping me measure. So I need to make my search a bit more specific to what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to come back to the help bar. I'll keep measure. And what is it that I'm trying to do? I'm trying to measure distance. So let's put in measure distance, hit enter, and hey, here we go. Here's a whole list of instructions on how I can get to the measurement panel and to the distance tool in order to measure distance. It also tells me how I can measure an angle. And then it gives me some more information and links me back to the parent topic, which is the measure command in drawings. So maybe I decide I want to click that, and it tells me all of the different functions that the measurement command can complete for me. So I just want you to keep in mind that as you're using Inventor in class and you're making your keychain and all of the other objects you'll make in the future, that I'm going to do my very best to get around to everybody in the class and answer individual questions. But I do encourage you to try and solve the problem on your own first. It'll make things easier for you because you'll get your projects done on time, and it will help you learn the Inventor software much faster. You'll notice that there are multiple ways to do the same thing in Inventor. I can think of 5 different ways of adding a hole in the Inventor program. So it's important that you start to explore the program and learn the different ways of doing different functions and maybe sharing them with a friend, which brings me to my last resource. If you have a question and I'm not available and you've already gone to the help bar, go ahead and ask a buddy next to you. Don't get up out of your seat, but look to your left, look to your right, and maybe your buddy sitting next to you has an answer. I hope this was helpful. I hope you know how to use the help bar now, and I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in class.